Right guys, time for another RLR beer shot. For this one we go down to Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City, whatever you want to call it, in southern Vietnam. Another beer from the wonderful Heart of Darkness Brewery. This one is called Supernatural Being, a 5.4% Yuzu infused New England Hazy, whatever you want to call it, IPA, brewed in collaboration with Deadman Brewery from Sampo Kong, Kowloon here in Hong Kong. Really nice beer this one, actually a very drinkable and easygoing New England IPA this, but certainly not the haziest I've come across, as you can see from the appearance here. So yeah, it pours this lovely kind of bright golden straw colour, like a kind of soapy head on it when we brought it out, but if you sugar it up, it does show you a little bit more of a kind of proper head, if that makes sense. The aroma on this one is quite mild-mannered, in all honesty. There's not too much of the yuzu jumps out at you, but you can detect it's there, and otherwise the beer gives you everything you would want. You know, the fruitiness, the little bit of green component, and the kind of malty backbone. But let's focus on the flavour. So the backbone of this beer, a lovely fresh kind of white bready bread crust in there. Wee touch of wood, wee touch of cracker, nice little bit of wholemeal brown bread in there, fluffier white bread on top of that, then the more dense wheaty white bready character in there, quite smooth actually rather than being bitey or anything like that. There's a little touch of oaty note in this one, kind of smoother and creamy down the middle line of your palate, a little bit drier further out to the side. There's that circle in the middle of your palate too, a wee bit of Werther's Original Butter Candy Butterscotch, and a little bit of biscuit in there as well. But in all, this one is not the most creamy and wheaty and oaty leaning of New England IPAs. It's a lot more barley malt leaning. The yeasty side of this beer, at its core, it's got a more dense kind of sweet wholemeal brown bready character to it, a little bit of fluffier white bread around the edge, then the kind of crackery bread crusty characters there as well. The yeast gives you a wee bit of dryness into the aftertaste, but overall the beer is actually pretty smooth in this one. On the hoppy side of things then, the yuzu actually pushes back against the green component a bit, but you still get the bits out of this one. There's a little bit of earthiness in there, and as you move further forward it's a little touch woody. More floral aromaticity as you reach the front corners of your palate, and then round the front curve of your tongue it's a little bit lighter and more grassy. It's Simcoe, Centennial, Crush and Mosaic in this one incidentally. So on the fruity side of things, further back, you've got a lot of soft passion fruit in there from the Simcoe. There's a wee touch of peach and a wee bit of guava in there from the Crush. As you move further forward there's a bit of apricot. Then as you move into the front half of the front third of your tongue, it's all about that big tangerine orange, both from the Crush and from the Mosaic. And as you reach the very front tip of your tongue, the lemon comes out from the Centennial in this one. Mouthfeel wise, this beer is mid-bodied, right in the middle of the spectrum, smooth carbonation, a little bit of oily slick character to this one. 25 IBUs is what it tells you in the can, and I would believe that. Malty backbone, a little bit drier underneath, smooth in the middle, very slight sweetness on top, and as I say, you've got that lovely oily fruitiness to this one, which is aided by the yuzu in there. The yuzu's not too prominent, it is just adding a little bit more depth to the beer and giving it a little touch of it, but lovely beer this one. So yeah, Supernatural Being, 5.4% yuzu infused hazy IPA from Heart of Darkness in Ho Chi Minh City in collaboration with Deadman Brewery from here in Hong Kong.